I was gifted this book yesterday, and I'm not so much into Nostradamus. I read it, and I like that it has, you can do your own math in it, and but this is one of the best books. There are so many New Age things anyway. And I just wanted to make a quick little short video here. My journey with Michael, it brought me to these Enochian Magick, but also Isaac Newton. So since I was my interest in nature began since I was born really, and trying everything out, and chemistry and all that. And Isaac Newton was the one I was called to, that I felt I was fascinated by, and then Dee came along. So my practice has been a lot Dee and Newton combined. And Newton was an alchemist, a scientist, a theologian. And I've been searching through YouTube to find a somewhat good video documentary about him, and now I found one that is alright. I read all the books and everything he's ever written after my best abilities. I'm like that. I have to get to the core. I read the old text and everything in libraries and so on. So this is just a video how Isaac Newton and Dee especially, and the combination of those, have formed me and my understanding of the world. And then of course I've been interested in Aquinas and Maimonides and Averroes as well. Not so much Avicenna, it's too flower power for me and white fluff, but I guess that I'm not the only one who is not so much for the... We are more scientific brains oriented, so I just thought that this documentary I found, and then you can find others as well. As you probably are much better than me to do a search on internet or YouTube and know how to do it. But let it be inspiration, since physics, maths and magic has always gone hand in hand for me. And I did a lot of, I don't see alchemy like that you can make gold as a philosopher's stone, so I don't give a shit about that, but that's something I do with my own soul within myself, and that has nothing to do with any chemistry. And the real gold, they have made it, I think it was 15-20 years ago, but it costs more to make gold than to buy gold, so it's a big loss to make gold the alchemical way. So, but I thought that there might be some of you who might get inspired and study up on Newton and see how it can affect your view of the planets, the movements, since we all have to create our own way. So this is just a short little video telling my story about Averroes, Aquinas, Maimonides, the three philosophers of Islam, Judaism and Catholicism, and then we have Isaac Newton there, and my studies of them have put me here, and then of course my beloved Dee. And in my gut feeling, and my heart tells me, since Michael pointed me out to study Isaac Newton especially, and then there's the fun part, how did they find Isaac Newton's lost papers? If you study up on the history of Dr. John Dee and the secret writings of Newton and how they appeared, aren't they magically similar? that they disappear off the face of the earth and nobody knows about them for a couple of 100 years, and then they reappear and end up in libraries. So I think that Archangel Michael connection is clear there. So have a magical day, and I hope you get inspired. Bye for now.